What's going on, everybody? My name is Steamboat Skiddly, and I just have one question. Where the hell have y'all been? It has been a good while, and we will get into that. And you might be thinking, haven't we seen Dark Souls 3 content on this channel before? Yes, you have, and we'll get into that as well. But we're going to start over, because admittedly it has been a while. Well, let's go ahead and start this cutscene, and I will let you all
indeed
enjoy it before we get down to it.
It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Alright, there we have it. Hope y'all are caught up. I hope y'all can hear that. Which, by the way, that's going to bring me to my first point. I kind of forgot how to do all of this. So, if somebody wants to be very kind in the comments and calmly calmly, much like how the internet is known to be, tell me if things are too loud, if things are too quiet, and I will try to adjust them until we find a happy medium. I don't have the top of the line equipment or anything like that, but we will do our best. We will do our best with what we have. So while I'm building our character, I want to go over a few things and why I've been gone for such a long time. So just to recap, we've done Dark Souls 1, 2, and Bloodborne, and all their accompanying DLCs. And I've done a few other things. But at a certain point, I was like, you know what? I'm getting a little... I wouldn't say bored. Oh Lord, I don't have any favorites anymore. Sorry, I'm trying to keep... we're just going to go with... just going to go with a normal dude. How about that? Beard. Where's a beard? Beard enough. Cool. Yeah, sounds good to me. Gift. But yeah, at a certain point, I was like, you know what? I want to give myself a shot at live streaming. So I moved over to Twitch for a little bit, and that's kind of when everything went to hell. The best way I know how to explain it is that I just got super burnt out. I tried to do so much so quickly, and while I had a modicum of a success over on Twitch, the more I did it, the more I realized I wasn't enjoying it. I really didn't know what I was doing. Not like I know what I'm doing right now on YouTube, but it was very apparent that I was like, I'm just lost here, and I don't know what to do, and that wasn't a good feeling. And it got so bad where I just wasn't playing games at all after a while. And that broke my heart, because I've always loved video games as a medium ever since I was a little boy. Now I'm a old man of 32 years old, if you can believe it. But I've been playing video games since my earliest memory. I'm pretty sure I've told this story before, but damn it, it's my channel, I'll tell it again. But my earliest memory is being like 2 years old or so, and watching my dad play the original Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo. And I've loved games since then. And for me to lose that love was really hard for me. Like, not to... This is probably going to sound hokey, but it's the truth. It was really hard for my mental well-being, because games are an escape for me. I've always enjoyed the stories, the exploration, everything about them. And having something I love become something I dreaded doing was a huge problem. But, Jesus Christ, my God, oh my God. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. But having something I love doing become something I dreaded was really bad for me. And I just couldn't navigate what I wanted to do. So for a while, everything just stopped. I would go to work and I would come home, and I would just kind of sit here and be sad. And I hated it. Eventually I got over it. I started playing games again. But I really wanted to come back and do content creation. Just because, like, when I was doing YouTube, or when I first gave this a go, on the first 3 games we played together, Dark Souls 2, and Bloodborne, I had a blast. Whether it's 2 of you, 200, 2,000, 2 million, I don't care really much about the numbers. Which is another reason why I got so burnt out on Twitch. Because I started caring about that more than just having fun. And that was never what this was supposed to be about. And I'm not trying to like be preachy or anything. I'm really just trying to be honest with you all, because that's just the way I am. Like, I will do my best never to lie to you or keep anything from you guys, because you see value in my content enough to watch it. So in return, I should show you the respect of being honest about what's going on with the state of me and the channel. But I wanted to come back here and put a bigger focus on having fun and spending time with you guys again. No matter how many of you there are. Like, there can be just one person that watches my videos and looks forward to them. And I will do my best to give you the same energy and honesty and passion that I would give if 1 billion people were watching. Essentially what I'm trying to say is, don't, and this is just advice at this point, you can take it or not, don't let something you're passionate about ever become a chore. Ow. Hey Kiki, I don't know if y'all can hear my cat in the background. But I'm very happy to be back. And I hope there are some of you out there that are excited for me to be back. I was going back and watching some old episodes and some of the shorts I've made, and there were some comments and things like that that just made me really happy to see again, and just some moments from the history of the channel that were really fun to revisit. And it just sparked that fire again, and that was really, really cool for me. So if you've ever watched one of my videos or left a comment or shared, if you've subscribed to the channel, thank you all so much. That really does mean a lot to me, that there are people that value my content enough to interact with it. And I can't really explain how much that means. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the words, and I'm trying to be as honest as I possibly can. Like, as a kid, or as a guy from not middle of nowhere, middle of somewhere that no one really knows. Having people from God knows where somehow finding me out on the interwebs and being like, ha, this guy's funny, or this guy plays games I like, or whatever your reason for watching my content is. That just means a lot to this small town dude. But yeah, I don't know if there is another way of saying it or a better way, but whether this is you've watched every single one of my videos, whether here or on Twitch, or if this is the first video you've seen of mine, thank you. Like, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I hear my cat playing with some sort of trash in the kitchen floor. And, okay, I think it's done. I think she's done. But, no, there it goes again. But sincerely, thank you. It means
Welcome to
the
the
world to
I am
me.
a firekeeper.
And with all that being said,
I
going
tend
forward,
to the flame and tend to thee.
I'm going to try to present
The
myself more
lords have left
honestly
their
with you all.
thrones and must be delivered to them.
I've tried to do that from the beginning.
To this end, I am at thy side.
I'm sorry I talked through that. You can read the subtitles. But
Very well. Then touch the
I'm going to do my
darkness
best to
within
be
me.
more
Take nourishment from
authentic
these
with you all.
sovereignless souls.
Just because when I was watching through old content, I've always tried to be my authentic self, but something that you learn as you go through all this and go through all the content creation, whatever. We all, I'm hoping it's not just me, just being insane. But if I had to guess, a lot of content creators like myself go through a period of
Farewell, Ashen One.
we're trying to
May
portray
the flames
a
guide thee.
caricature of who we actually are. And a lot of what was in previous content is just me. I like to have fun. I like to make stupid jokes that are probably only funny to me. And I just like to have a good time. But from now on, much like this video, if there's something I feel like I need to say, or something I feel like is, what's the word? Like essentially just what I said. If there's something I need to talk about or get off my chest, or if I feel the need that there's something weighing on me that I need to get out and talk to you guys about, I'm going to be more open with that. And I hope that is okay with you all. Because I decided if I was going to do this again, I needed to take it in a different direction.
Well, a newcomer.
Well,
I am
also-
Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith.
Sorry,
forging
I probably
weapons.
should have wrote a script.
You're in search of
No,
the
I
Lords
shouldn't
of
have wrote a
Cinder,
script.
I trust.
Anyway,
A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms.
the best arms.
Let me smith you weapons,
Speaking of, what is
I am a
going
smith.
on with your arms?
such as my purpose.
I've never noticed that. Do you all see that? Okay. Anyway, a lot of Estus. There we go, because we don't do magic here.
Prithee, be careful.
Yeah, look at that
I don't
bin.
want to see my
Can you
work
see that?
squandered.
Anyway, yeah, going forward, more honesty, more open. And also, I'm going to do my best to try to branch out into other games to play. because we've done a lot of Souls content, and there will be more. Obviously, we just started Dark Souls 3. But I want to do other things, and maybe do blind playthroughs of certain games that I've never played before. Or like things like that. I'm not really sure what the future holds, but I want to do new stuff as well. And I'm excited. I'm scared. I just got parried. Ow. I got parried again. Ow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow. But, I'm ready to have fun again. And that is incredibly exciting. And I hope you guys are excited to have fun with me. And until I can think of anything else I need to add... Ow. The whole emotional spiel is over for now. I might get emotional again if I think of something. But for now, everything is good. I just needed to get that off my chest. And well, let me end with this. Mental health is important. Just as important as physical health. I know nowadays most people realize that, but some people still don't. And try to downplay it. And try to pretend everything is okay. Which, it is okay to not be okay sometimes. What's not okay is to let the not okay stuff consume you. That is never the best call, because it's going to lead to anger and sadness, in extreme cases hatred, and there is a lot of that in our world right now already, and we don't need to add to that wellspring.
Very well, then touch the cake now.
We deserve to be happy, and we deserve to make our own corners of the world happier with us. So if you're having trouble,
Farewell, Ashen One.
even if
May the flames
even
guide
if you
thee.
don't think it's worth it, because like I said at the top of this video, well, playing video games became too hard and stressful. I mean, there's a little bit more to it than that, but that's kind of the crux of what happened. Something I loved became no longer a passion. It became a job, which I suppose it kind of sort of is, but it's kind of sort of also not supposed to be. And that upset me. So even if you think what you're going through is small to someone else, it can mean the world to you and carry that weight of importance. And if you find someone you trust, a friend, a sibling, a parent, teacher for the younger ones out there, if something's on your mind that you need to get out, please find someone to talk to. Or hell, even if you can't, keep a diary. Because just talking about all this stuff right now, while I'm talking to you guys, I'm obviously not doing it live. This is a recording. So, in actuality, I'm just sitting here in the living room talking to my laptop. And I feel lighter, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I've got something out that's been dragging me down for a long time. And I'm gonna sleep very well tonight because of it. And there's an old saying, I think this is right, a problem shared is a problem halved. So find that friend or someone you can trust, communicate what's going on, and take it from there. I'm hoping, I'm not saying like fixing mental health is just as simple as talking to someone. That's not what I'm saying. What am I saying? Yes. Damn it, dog. I'm trying to be heartfelt here, and you're being a dick. Go away. Oh God. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's good stuff. Yeah. Anywho. Oh my lord. I'm sorry if you hear my cat meowing. But what I was saying, I'm not saying just talking about your problems is the cure-all for mental health. Trust me, I get it. I am on a cocktail of medications every day. But it is a big help. Like, if you have the insurance or means for it, therapy is fantastic. As long as you're open to giving it a shot. And I know there's still sort of a stigma around taking mental health medication sometimes. And I'm not telling you what to do with your personal lives. I'm not trying to be... I promise, I am not trying to be preachy. I am just trying to speak my own experience. And if someone else has had kind of that similar feeling. But, if you're okay with trying out medication, it's not like... I have the flu, I'm going to take NyQuil or something to that effect. Because NyQuil is what makes the flu go away. Mental health medication, unfortunately, is very different from that. I had to try like 5 or 6 different ones until I landed on the one that works for me. But, again, I don't even know if I should have talked about medicine, because there's going to be somebody out there who's like, well, I'm anti this or that. And if that's you, like, I'm not disparaging you in any way. Like, I may not agree, but that is absolutely your right to feel that way. And I'm not going to disparage you just over a disagreement like that. But no. If you're going through something, please reach out to someone. Hell, reach out to me. Go. That'd be the. I'm sorry. Once I'm done laughing, I'll explain why I'm laughing. I was about to say, hey, reach out to me. Just comment in the just put out all your personal business in comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're going through a mental health crisis. Oh God. Oh God, I'm still an idiot. Hellfire. Okay. But no. But seriously, if you know how, you can contact. Feel free to contact me, I guess. If you're going through something, I'll be more than happy to listen to you. Oh, God, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, and also I'm sorry I haven't really talked about the game at all. I mean, it's been 10 years. If you haven't played Dark Souls 3 or haven't already watched the video, you don't care. Everybody that's watching this video has already played or seen somebody else play through it anyway. No, you know what? Like, comment, and subscribe if this is the first time you've seen Dark Souls 3. That's what I want to know. Those are the analytics I'm here for. Because if it is, I'm sorry. But, oh God, I can't even remember what I was saying. The long story short is just like how I say at the end of all my videos, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I may be I don't know if I've talked about it before, but I am a Christian. I do have that faith. And if, oh my God. But if anybody ever tells you they know for sure what happens when our time comes, they are either flat out lying to you or they're trying to sell something. And all I know for sure, while I have faith in what I believe will happen, we're all guaranteed only one go around. No matter what your beliefs are, whether you have a faith in something or whether you have, or whether you don't, we are all guaranteed one go around on this shiny blue rock hurtling through space. And we might as well make it a good one, right? Like, we don't need to drag ourselves down with the world's madness. Like, we should just be there for each other, be there for ourselves. That's a lot of what's wrong, in my opinion, with the world nowadays, is that no one is out there trying to lift people up with them. They're trying to be the one being lifted up, while everybody else gets pushed down, which is never the good way to do things. I think if we spent a little more time, instead of building a single ladder to climb the towers we're trying to climb, but if we built a multitude of ladders, others can help us climb these towers, if that makes any sense. Am I rambling? I feel like I'm rambling. I might be rambling. But I don't know. This conversation? Do I call this a conversation? PSA? I don't know. I don't know what you call this. But I just felt like it was important to have. And I hope at least someone out there needed someone to say something akin to whatever nonsense I've been spewing. Well, I shouldn't call it nonsense. I shouldn't disparage myself like that. But if whatever... Oh, God. This is how you know none of my stuff is scripted, because I'm an idiot and I can't keep my words together. But whatever is going on in y'all's lives, there's someone out there who is taking comfort from anything I've said in this video. That's my hope, is what I guess I'm trying to say. Is I hope if someone out there is going through something and they needed someone to say some kind words, speak kindness into their lives, even for just a moment. I hope I could. Oh God! I hope I could have. I hope I could be a comforting voice in someone's life tonight that desperately needed it. Or whenever you watch this video. If you watch tomorrow, I hope you have the worst day ever. No, that's not what I mean. But I want love spread around the world again. And in some small way, if I can do that, I'm going to do it. I feel like I kind of have an obligation to do that in a weird way. Because, like, while I'm not, like, standing on the shoulders of, well, I'm not, I don't have, like, the biggest platform. I don't have the tallest soapbox in the town square. I at least have one. And I can get on here. I can either have these meaningful conversations with you guys, or if I'm just here to have a fun, goofy, joking around time, that's also important. Like, we're all so dead serious all the time, when in all reality, we're all still kind of just children trying to figure out what the hell we're doing on this planet. And if you think you have it all figured out, good for you, but I don't believe you. Just trust me, I don't either. What makes you so damn special? But I appreciate you all listening to me ramble and exercise these demons, in a sense. Because I've been holding on to some stuff. And it was good to let stuff out in a constructive way. Is that the word? Constructive? I think that's the word. But no. I guess at the end of the day what I'm trying to say is Steamboat Skiddly's back. But I'm glad. I have a great support system in my family, friends, everybody, and I have the added benefit of being able to talk to all of you, and I am forever grateful for that. Like, like, it may not make a lot of sense to some of you out there why it's so important for me to have this, but it really is. It's nice to know that I'm trying to put some positivity in the world. That is a very strange and almost like conceited feeling, I think is the right word, is what I'm trying to say. But whatever it is, it feels good. It feels good to be back and to speak truthfully 100% with you guys for the first time. And I appreciate everybody who has cared to listen to any of my stupid jokes or anything I've decided to do. If you've paid attention, if you've interacted with me, if you've subscribed, if you've left whatever, if you've been here, or if you've been there, or if you've been everywhere, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And oh my god, I've been recording for 41 minutes. Okay, this video was not supposed to be this long. Going forward, I'm going to try to keep everything... I mean, I didn't go over too much time, but I'm trying to keep everything within a tight, like, 25, at the most 40 minutes. At the very most 40. But I broke that a little bit. But our shortcut to the bottom of Lothric Castle has now been opened. And I think that is a pretty good time to call it the Welcome Back episode. Maybe a little, not bittersweet, melancholy? No, that also sounds too sad. Emotional. We'll just call it emotional. A bit of an emotional comeback. But a comeback nonetheless. We are back. We are in Dark Souls 3, and we are going to make it happen. And I am so excited to talk to you all again. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Please, if you liked hanging out, comment, subscribe, share, smash the like button. I don't know why I went in the Connery there. Was that a Connery? I don't know. I'll figure it out when I watch this later. But no, sincerely, thank you all so much. And I'm so glad to be back. And as always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.